Hi, my name is Molly Seger, and this is Izzy and this is a Belmont Vision office concert. The music I like to listen to, it ranges from like singer-songwriter to indie pop, rock. I like Lizzie McAlpine, Bleachers in 1975, and the stuff that my dad raised me on, like Fleetwood Mac and Bruce Springsteen. I think I knew I wanted a career in music towards the middle to end of high school. I think it's something I've always kind of wanted, but once I started looking for colleges, I think that's something that I really realized I wanted to pursue for real. My favorite thing about the Belmont music scene is probably the house shows and just the sense of community. I feel like everybody kind of works together and it creates a really cool environment. I don't really have any special rituals before a show, but I just like to listen to some of my favorite songs, some of my favorite artists beforehand, and it gets me kind of motivated. I could play a show with any musician, dead or alive. It would be Bleachers. They're just my favorite band. I get most of my inspiration from them, and I just think Jack Antonoff's a really cool guy. I think for anyone who's struggling to find their individuality in music, I would just say to take what you love from other artists and just mess around with that and just be creative, be yourself, and see what happens. For the two songs that I'm performing today, the first one me and Izzy actually wrote together freshman year, and I released it in September, so pretty recent. And then I Hope You're Happy Now, the second song, I just released 2 days ago, and I'm really excited about it, so they just felt like the two best ones to pick. So for Little Does She Know, the process of writing it, I wrote it freshman year with Izzy after I went through a little situation. I tend to write from like life experience, so that was just a really nice process, and I feel like writing the song together kind of like helped me get through that a little bit. And for I Hope You're Happy Now, I wrote it about like leaving high school, leaving the state, and cutting off all my old friends because I just like didn't feel like I fit in there, and I feel a lot happier here. And so yeah, it's a super fun song. The messages I want to convey with the two songs is just, I think like having fun and like growing into yourself. I think they're both kind of about getting over things that you've experienced in the past and moving on and kind of growing into yourself. I think finding inspiration in the music I write is super easy when I have like a lot of different genres and artists that I listen to, and I just kind of take elements that I like from each thing, and I kind of like to mesh it into one thing, and then I kind of have my own little like genre, I guess, and that's super cool. Me and Izzy met over the Belmont like class of 2025 Instagram, and we actually, I think before we ever even met, we bought Harry Styles tickets together. And then she ended up, I lived in Wright Hall and she lived in Kennedy Hall freshman year, and our windows were facing like directly across from each other, so we kind of all started hanging out with the same friend group, and we were both in the same major, so we started like covering songs together for fun, and then we just started writing together, and it turned into something really cool. Again, I'm Molly Seger, and this is Izzy Pomerantz. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok under molly.seger, and I have music out on Spotify, and you can find Izzy.
I'm Izzy Pomerantz on Instagram and TikTok, and on Spotify I have one song out called Can You Blame Me?
And thank you for watching. This has been a Belmont Vision office concert.